everyone. My name is Kristin Ciliberto, and welcome to Film Fest Report. I'm here today to share with you all an exclusive interview with Tiffany Paulsen, who is the director behind the latest Jenna Ortega film, Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall. It had its world premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival. The film follows two teens who meet and fall in love over 4 days of the year. I connected with Tiffany a few days ago as we discussed working on this wonderful, beautiful film. So please enjoy. So, hello, Tiffany. It's so lovely to meet you.
And lovely to meet you too.
I must say, I really enjoyed this film. This film was so stinking sweet, and it got all my heartstrings. Just it gave me the old school vibes of like all the teen romances I used to watch growing up, and just feeling inspired. And the love story of it all, it was great. And I just am also excited to say I'm so happy to be speaking with you because you wrote one of my favorite movies growing up, and that was the Nancy Drew film.
Oh my God, that's so cool. That was my first studio movie.
Yeah, and I don't have it on me, but I still have my DVD copy of it.
That way.
Yeah, because my whole film collection is behind me, and that's like one of the ones that I did save from my childhood. Because that's the one my sister and I used to watch all the time.
If I was in LA, you'd see in my office, I'm literally surrounded by Emma Roberts, and like I've got Nancy Drew and Holiday, and like, yeah. So that's so cool.
Yeah, but anyways, let me talk about the film. So, what inspired you to tell this story?
Well, this script was an early draft of this script was sent to me by my dear friend Josh Shader. And it was written by this amazing writer, Dan Schofer, who now I like to call my friend. And it was early days, but it was one of the first thing, if not the first thing I ever read that I felt like I could have written it myself. It felt very close to my voice. I instantly felt emotional and personal connection to it. And once we all sat down together and I kind of started talking about like what I would envision doing with the story and the movie, as a director, Dan was really open and really receptive, and it became incredibly collaborative. And so, you know, it was just from early days reading it, I thought, oh, this is something I could have written, and I know exactly how to direct it.
Exactly. So you got one of the hottest actors right now starring in the film, Jenna Ortega. Everybody loves her. Everybody loves what she's doing. How did you get her attached to the film?
Oh my gosh, like a miracle, right?
Yeah.
It was always our first choice. So, you know, you just like have your dream unicorn that you hope to get. And we were able to get the script to her team, and they got it to her. She was at the time looking for a romantic drama comedy. She hadn't yet done one. She was my first conversation with her. The first time I met her, she was on her way to Romania to start shooting Wednesday. So Wednesday wasn't done. Scream wasn't done. So it was pretty early days, and she was just happened to be looking for this kind of a movie. And then the script was just so good. So we got lucky that she really responded to it, and the character, specifically the character of Remy, and wanted to do it.
Yeah, because I'm so used to now seeing her like typecasted now, and that's no shame to her. She's so talented. Yeah. So seeing her in this role was really like a surprise to me, and I really enjoyed what she brought to this project. And going back to the script of it, there was one line that really stood out to me, and it explains it all in the film. And it's, I forgot who says it because it's been about a couple of days since I watched it, but the one quote that stood out to me was, the most unexpected people are the best ones. And that really stood out to me because of the character of what, you know, the two are. They're both two different ends of, you know, the opposite. The opposites come together. So what was your favorite line or your favorite piece of dialogue? Without giving it away, what was your favorite?
That's a good one. And I actually love that you said that, because that scene, that moment was a scene that we added later on, because I mean, for a whole host of reasons we won't have time to go into, but that was that had to be added, and a moment that we needed that character and Barnes to have a moment together in order to make another moment that they have make sense. So that was so on the fly. And I love that you specifically picked that line, because I love it too. And I was like, this is going to tie it all together. It was like one of
It
those, like, oh,
does.
have the line and it's going to make it all make sense. So, yes. What was the rest of your question? Because I got.
Yeah, no worries. What was your favorite piece of dialogue that was, or your favorite line in the film?
Oh, there's so many of them. I mean, Adam and Marisol have so many funny lines that make me laugh out loud. One of the lines that was in, I think, the original draft, that stayed all the way through was, oh crap, and now I want to quote it right, but it's at a specific moment I don't want to give away, like, sometimes this was never supposed to be serious. Sometimes serious can sneak up on you. And that one was always, that was a good one. That was Dan Schofer. Sometimes serious can sneak up on you.
Okay, so my other question for you is, what do you hope audiences take away from this film?
Eternal love and romance and optimism about love and romance, that you just never know where you might find it and where it might pop up. And, the most unexpected people, right?
Yeah. And it does happen in unexpected ways. The whole thing is being optimistic. I just loved that. And then, of course, this film is premiering at Tribeca. Couldn't get any better. What does it mean to you as a film director, an artiste, having this film premiere at Tribeca?
It's beyond thrilling. I mean, we are so honored and excited to be here. The Tribeca team watched the film early days and like instantly wanted us. So you're always like, oh, the cute boy likes me, right? Like he wasn't playing cool, making us wait. Like as soon as they saw it, I think it was like the next day they called my team and they said, we love it. We want to have it. So they really just welcomed us with open arms, and to have a platform like this. And, the movie's set on the East Coast. It just, there's kind of nothing cooler than to be at Tribeca. So personally, I'm over the moon, but for our whole team, we're all so excited. So many people worked so hard on this film. So to be here is really a dream come true. Well,
the hard work's paid off. I'm so happy I got to see the film, and I'm so proud to recommend it to everybody that I know, because there's definitely a great target audience for this. So congratulations.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time, Kristin. It was great to meet you.
It was great to meet you. All right. I think it was recording on my end. So
thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, one quick thing. I think my old job, my whole job was just did a bunch of layoffs. But there's a scene in the film where you mentioned Spotify. I worked in product placement. So there was a team that was working on getting that Spotify moment in your film.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool, because I was like, oh yeah, that's what I did. That's my team. So I felt kind of cool, like seeing that in there. So yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm glad they said, yes, we could use it.
Yeah, I'm happy to. So again, Tiffany, I cannot wait to see what you do next. Your film brought me so much joy. So thank you again. And I hope to talk to you again soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, Kristin. Take care.
Bye. So I want to thank Tiffany for taking the time out of her busy schedule. It was a great honor to speak with her. And I hope you all get to check out Winter, Spring, or Summer very soon. For now, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and check us out on filmfestreport.com. We will see you all next time. Bye.